All right, we go into the studio. It's not your typical morning video today, but we're going to the studio. And I got my tripod with me today. I'm actually going to set up my stream again. And I just kind of wanted to bring you guys along with me while I do it. So that's the plan. A little something different. Nothing crazy, a little something different though. Feels good to be outside. It's been an interesting day. I stayed up way too late last night. Got like 5 hours of sleep. I laid around until like 1 p.m., which I haven't done since I started doing all this video stuff. So yeah, just feel kind of off, but I realize it's just because I haven't got any sleep. So yeah. All right, y'all. I'm gonna head to the studio. I'll see you guys when I get there. I'm just gonna jam out some music. I'm not gonna film anything on the way there, but yeah, I'm just gonna hang out with myself. Scream the lyrics to some of my favorite songs. Get the vibes up, right? So that's the plan. See you when I get there. Yay! All right, y'all. We made it to the studio. I'm going to set up my camera and set up TikTok Live Studio on my MacBook. Yeah, sorry, I just got in here. I'm out of breath. I am out of shape. That's why we're trying to get back in shape so I can walk and be able to breathe while walking. That would be cool. Also, yeah, I totally lied. Said I wasn't going to film any while I'm driving. But as soon as I was like pulling out of my parking spot, I was like, yeah, let's just get a couple time lapses or something. Little transition. Thought it'd be cool. Anyway, yeah. Gonna fire everything up and get to setting up. It won't take me that long, really. I think it's going to be the routing on the software side of things that's going to take the longest time. But hopefully, now that TikTok Live Studio is available on MacBooks, hopefully it makes it a lot smoother for me. So we'll see. Anyway, yeah, let's get started. Yay! I didn't pack like a full thing of food today, but I did bring some waters and some snacks. All right. So I got to set up this bad boy, and I'm going to connect my cinema camera to my computer and use my Blackmagic. I'll show you guys the camera, but I'm going to use that as the webcam. Run all the audio through Ableton. So basically, like the videos, like the Do the Thing series, the audio is going to be super clean for my live stream. So that's the plan. Let me get this set up real quick. Got to set up the computer. I'd like to just have a setup to where I can just come here, plug my laptop in, and just go live. You know, that would be ideal. I know any of you guys who don't know, I do go to Austin pretty often throughout the year now, and I do take my camera with me. So obviously, like when I go on trips, I'll have to tear it down, but I've done it before. It's not a big deal. But yeah, just for like normal, everyday life, it would be so nice to just bring my computer, set it up, and basically do what I'm doing right now. Plug a couple things in, boom, we're good to go. Yeah. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. Got some cable boys that I gotta figure out how long they go. Yeah. For right now, let's just fire this up. Did I already download TikTok Live Studio on here to prepare for this day? No, I did not. Okay, let's do that first. It's cool. When I first started streaming on TikTok, they didn't have this. was only available on PC. And I'd prefer to run through my MacBook. And now I think it's going to be possible. So let's see. Okay, I'm probably going to need my phone. Maybe. We'll see. Hold on. Set these down here for right now. I feel like it was easier last time I logged in with my phone. Yeah, I'm going to do that. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to log in with my phone. Just doing a speed test. We're going quality. We'll do portrait mode, full camera. Okay, now I got to set this bad boy up. It's basically just a capture card for my nice camera, because I can't just plug my camera into my computer. Shout out Ray for giving me this. It's been very useful. Okay, got that plugged in. Got this, needs to be plugged in. Will this reach to the other side? I think so. Yes, beautiful. So I also need this plugged in. Interface. Okay, for some reason right now it's using my default camera. Okay.
Oh yeah.
The stream is super easy to set up on my end, I think, with this now, which is so sick. Dude, this looks good on here. Yeah. This means that anywhere that I have internet with my laptop, I can stream technically from, which is sick. Okay. I am going to need this tripod now, so we're going to switch over to this bad boy. Here's my camera. Check, check. Okay. We're good. So yeah, this is my camera. Gonna set it up on the tripod. I'm trying to figure out the best placement for it. I feel like, I don't know. I kind of struggled with it last time I was streaming, but I think this way, maybe this side this time. I don't know. Anyway, we'll mess around with it. I'll show you the camera though. It's really sick. So it's the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema 6K. This thing is a beast. I've been shooting a lot of like interview documentary style videos with it. A lot of my TikTok stuff I'll do with this. I shot a music video with it. A lot of like in the studio footage with this thing. This thing has been an absolute beast for me. Shout out my friend Tim. He sold it to me. This thing is incredible. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. For those who like cameras, this is an 18 by 35 millimeter Sigma lens. Perfect little running gun. Gets the job done on basically anything you can need. Obviously there are exceptions, but it's sick. I like it a lot. All right. Do I try over there shooting this way, or? Well, if I do that, I'll have to move this box over there. Let's just try over here, see what we come up with. It's kind of what I want to do. So when I'm shooting TikTok or doing like a TikTok live thing, you don't want it to be vertical. Or sorry, you don't want it to be horizontal. You want it to be like this. So not like this, like this. That way it fills up the entire screen when people are scrolling through, just like your phone would if you're holding it vertical. And then I'll put it on this side. Bada boom, bada bang. Sweet. Okay, what do I just do? Okay, here. I'm trying to think how I should go about this. I don't know. I'm gonna move the camera though. All right. I think this will be fine. You guys might not be able to fully see it, but I'll give you all a better angle eventually. So I'm kind of thinking something like this. So it gives me sitting in the chair. Might have to adjust based on this insane monitor, but I think, yeah, this should be perfect almost. I kind of want to move the thing it's sitting on though, just one notch over. Yeah. Hopefully this all works out really well. I think it will. Let's get this power cable plugged into this puppy. There we go. And there we go. And HDMI cable. This will go from the camera to the this box here that I was telling you guys about. It's basically just a capture card for the camera. And this cable plugs into my MacBook, allowing me to use this as a webcam. Yeah. All right, that's on. Cool. Sweet. Now I've just got a couple, gotta just mess with the settings here a little bit. Switch this to the Black Magic. Okay, it's showing me there. I'm upside down at the moment. If you can see it, we just gotta rotate this bad boy. Bada boom, bada bang. It's kind of a cool angle, I like that. I need it to be brighter though. I gotta change the camera settings. Yeah, this is cool. You guys can see it, right? That's dope. It's very green right now. Maybe the white balance needs to be adjusted. Yeah, that feels better. Okay, I'm gonna have to move this just for a sec. But imagine, right? Imagine I'm sitting here playing piano. Do this. So I kind of want to move it out towards me just a hair, and then I got to get the focus lined up. But yeah, I think we're already looking pretty solid. Yeah? What are we thinking? I feel like I need to zoom in just a hair so we get these black bars off of it. Okay. Looking sick, looking sick. Yeah, this looks clean. Now I need to get you see, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but there's like red lines around the things that it's in focus. I need that to be around me. So I'm gonna try to get the focus, like, so if I'm here jamming, I'm gonna try to get it to line up with the microphone. I think we're spot on. Now yeah, perfect. Yo, this is sick. Okay, I have to turn that off on the camera now, but that's fine. I just realized the angle is kind of whack. I don't know how much you could actually see me in all of that, but cool. Now, let's make sure we get audio. And then honestly, we'll probably do like a little test stream. just to make sure we're getting audio properly. But I think with MacBooks, I don't know why I'm grabbing this. That's from a PC. I think it's going to be super freaking easy. So let's open Ableton. Yeah, dude, this is actually working perfectly. Easy peasy. You have no idea, like, the hoops that I had to jump through to actually get this to work properly on my PC. This is honestly insane how easy this is. I had to do a test just to absolutely triple check, but yeah, I think we're good. Look at how sick this looks. Sorry. Like, yo, this looks awesome. We out here killing it. But yeah, in case you couldn't have seen it earlier, here's the camera setup. Going into this bad boy. And then the white cable plugs into the MacBook. And then my microphone gets plugged into the interface over there. Sorry, there's a lot of stuff happening on my desk. There's a lot of stuff happening on my desk right now, so I apologize. But yeah, microphone goes into there, goes into Ableton. This is my recording software. And then I could use, basically create whatever sound I want, just like you guys have seen in my videos. And the output of this goes through TikTok Live Studio. And bada boom, bada bang, bada boom, boom, boom. Should I just start vlogging like this? I'm just kidding. Anyway, yeah, it's sick. All right, y'all. I know it's a short video, not a ton happening here, but I actually do want to do a full detailed check on this and then go live. So I'm going to do that real quick. And then, yeah, just try to figure out a schedule that makes sense. And probably start live streaming. I'll probably do it on TikTok and on YouTube. But yeah, man, we'll see. I'm excited. Yeah, I was having a weird day today. Just mentally, it's just one of those days. Like, we're always going to have them. It's just how you handle those days, you know? And that's what we got to work on. That's what we got to keep figuring out in our own lives. So yeah, that'll do it for today. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeet.
Yeah, go SpongeBob.